A presentation doesn't end when the slides stop. In fact, your final 5 minutes strongly influence whether your audience leaves with clarity or with uncertainty.
You're right, Elena. We mastered the art of the opening in Part 1 and built a strong body structure in Part 2. But if we stumble at the finish line, our entire message loses its effectiveness.
Precisely, David. This is where many professionals experience a drop in impact. Welcome to Business English for Success. Today, in Part 3, we arrive at an important stage. We will walk through 5 sophisticated stages designed to help your closing be as professional as your opening.
I know so many people who feel uncertain about the Q&A session or feel unprepared for unexpected interruptions at the end.
We will help you move from uncertainty toward greater confidence today. And stay tuned, because at the end of this video, I will share 3 professional phrases designed to help you respond to challenging feedback with clarity and professionalism. These insights can positively influence how your leadership is perceived.
That is exactly what I need to hear. It plays an important role in my success. What is our first step?
Our journey to mastery starts now. Let's dive into Stage 1, the strategic summary. A presentation doesn't end with a thank you. If you close with, "That's all," you create a psychological drop in energy. You leave your hard work to fade away.
I agree. I often repeat my facts like a grocery list, but it feels flat. How do we keep the value high at the very end?
You must move from repeating facts to reframing value. Let's compare.
Model 1, the basic recap. To wrap up, we discussed the sales report, the new team structure, and the goals for next month. Thanks for listening.
Now, Model 2, the strategic summary. To encapsulate our discussion today, we have explored 3 pivotal pillars. First, the optimization of our operational costs. Second, the expansion into digital markets. And finally, the cultivation of a high-performance culture.
Model 2 feels organized and final. Why is that?
It's the architecture of your language. Instead of wrap up, we use encapsulate. It implies you are capturing the essence of the work.
And the phrase pivotal pillars gives the audience a visual structure to remember.
Exactly. It transforms a list of tasks into a strategic framework. This is a strong example of how you ensure your message remains in the room long after you leave. Let's practice 2 key phrases. Focus on the downward inflection to sound certain. Repeat after me. To encapsulate our discussion today.
To encapsulate our discussion today.
Excellent. Now, the core value phrase. Repeat after me. 3 pivotal pillars that will support our sustainable growth.
3 pivotal pillars that will safeguard our growth.
Good job. Your speed strongly influences your authority. Now that you have reframed your summary, what are the 3 pillars of your current project? Share 1 pillar in the comments below using the word pivotal.
So we have organized the information, but how do we encourage the audience toward engagement?
That is the bridge many seek to cross. In Stage 2, I will share the invitation protocol. This is a linguistic technique that reframes a request into a highly compelling opportunity.
Let's see how we can encourage action.
We have reached the final stage of our content. Many professionals make the mistake of ending with a weak request or a pushy demand. This is not just a request. It is how a leader encourages engagement and encourages action.
I understand. Usually at this point, I feel the pressure to get a yes. I often say, I need your approval to move forward. But it feels like I am asking for a favor rather than leading a project.
Precisely, David. At the end of a presentation, you must transition from providing information to offering a partnership. We don't push the audience, we invite them to lead with us.
Model 1, the week close. So I hope you liked the plan. Please let me know if we can start next week. I am waiting for your decision.
Now, Model 2, the strategic close. Based on the strategic alignment we have established today, I invite you to consider the next steps for our implementation. Your endorsement at this stage will be the key factor in our shared success.
Model 2 doesn't sound like a request at all. It sounds like a strategic transition.
Exactly. It is a professional close. By using the phrase, I invite you to consider, you remove the tension of a demand. You are giving the audience the benefit of choice.
And using the word endorsement instead of approval.
Great catch. Approval sounds like permission. Endorsement sounds like professional support for a shared vision. It is about positioning yourself as an equal partner in the final seconds of your talk. Let's practice the 2 most important phrases for your closing. Keep your voice calm and steady. Repeat after me. I invite you to consider the next steps.
I invite you to consider the next steps.
Again, with more confidence. Repeat after me. The catalyst for our collective success.
The catalyst for our collective success.
Excellent. This is how you close a presentation, by opening a door, not pushing it. Remember, your call to action is the bridge to your future results. What is one project you want to get an endorsement for? Practice your close in the comments below.
Now that we have summarized and invited action, what if the audience isn't ready? What if they challenge our strategic alignment with a difficult question?
That is the final hurdle. Many people feel uncertain about this part, but in stage 3, I will share a technique to handle challenging feedback so you remain one of the most composed professionals in the room.
Let's master the Q&A.
After you invite action, there is often a moment of silence followed by a challenging question. Many professionals feel hesitant or lose their composure here.
That is my biggest concern, Elena. When someone challenges my data or expresses doubt, I feel like I have to win the argument. Sometimes my tone becomes too sharp, and I lose the connection I built with the audience.
That is a natural reaction. But in the professional environment, we don't argue, we align. We must transform challenging feedback into a collaborative discussion. To stay elegant under pressure, we use the feel, felt, found technique. Let's see the contrast.
Model 1. The defensive response. I disagree with your point. Our data is correct, and we have checked it many times. You might be looking at the wrong report.
Now, Model 2, the triple F approach. I completely understand how you feel regarding the implementation timeline. Many of our stakeholders have felt the same way during the initial stages. However, what we have found is that this pace ensures long-term stability.
Model 2 doesn't feel like a confrontation. It feels like you are on the same side as the person asking the question.
Precisely. The word feel validates their emotion. The word felt shows they are not alone with that concern.
And found introduces the solution based on evidence, not just opinion.
Exactly. You are saying, I hear you. Others agreed with you, but here's the broader perspective. This is how you maintain direction while remaining approachable. Let's practice this bridge to empathy. Your voice must be smooth and professional. Repeat after me. I completely understand how you feel regarding this point.
I completely understand how you feel regarding this point.
Good. Now the transition to the solution. Repeat after me. What we have found is that this approach ensures stability.
What we have found is that this approach ensures stability.
Excellent. You are now handling feedback like a confident professional. The feel, felt, found technique is your professional guide. Have you ever received a question that made you feel uncertain? Try responding to it in the comments using this technique.
This works very effectively for people. But what if we face unexpected challenges? What if the technology fails or we run out of time right at the most important moment?
Handling a human challenge is one thing, but handling a technical hurdle requires a different kind of grace.
Is there a way to stay professional when unexpected challenges arise?
In Stage 4, I will share how to maintain your professional presence during unforeseen disruptions. You will learn ways to manage a technical situation as a demonstration of your leadership. You are at the peak of your presentation. Suddenly, your laptop restarts or the internet connection drops during a global call. Most people feel overwhelmed, apologize excessively, or look visibly stressed.
That happened to me last month. I kept saying, "I am so sorry," and I started sweating. I felt like I reduced my professional presence in just 10 seconds. It was very difficult to recover.
Excessive apologizing actually highlights the issue. In business English, we don't focus on the fault, we focus on the solution and the connection with the audience. We call this maintaining professional presence under pressure. Let's look at how to handle a technical hiccup without losing your impact.
Model 1. The panic response. "Oh no, I am so sorry. This is embarrassing. My computer is not responding. Give me a minute. I am really sorry for the delay."
Now Model 2, the graceful recovery. It appears we have a brief technical intermission. While we wait for the system to restore, let's use this moment to reflect on our previous point. I would love to hear one thought from your side regarding the timeline we just discussed.
Model 2 is highly effective. You didn't even use the word problem or sorry.
Exactly. We used the phrase technical intermission. This reframes unexpected challenges into a planned break. It keeps the energy of the room calm.
And by asking the audience for their thoughts, you maintained direction of the time.
Precisely. You moved the focus from the unforeseen hurdle to the valuable conversation. You proved that you are the source of the value, not the slides. This is a strong example of professional resilience. Let's practice this recovery phrase. Your voice must be steady and slow. Repeat after me. It appears we have a brief technical intermission.
It appears we have a brief technical intermission.
Excellent tone. Now, the redirection phrase. Repeat after me. Let's use this moment to reflect on our previous point.
Let's use this moment to reflect on our previous point.
Perfect. You just turned a stumble into a strategic pause. Maintaining your composure during a disruption is one of the highest forms of professional grace. Have you ever experienced a technical hurdle? How did you handle it? Share your story in the comments.
I feel much more prepared now, Elena. We have the summary, the call to action, the Q&A, and the recovery. Is there anything left?
Just one thing, the final impression. Most people just fade away at the end.
How do we make sure they remember our name and our vision long after we leave the room?
In our final stage, I will share the visionary ending. And remember, right after that, I will share the 3 professional phrases I promised at the beginning. We are almost at the finish line. Most presentations simply stop. The speaker says, "Thank you," and people immediately forget the message. This is a missed opportunity to inspire.
I am aware of that, Elena. I often feel so relieved to be finished. I never thought about leaving a vision behind.
Your final sentence is what stays in the listener's mind. It should not be a fact, it should be a future. We call this the visionary close. To ensure you leave a lasting impact, let us compare a standard exit with a visionary close.
Model 1, the standard exit. So that is the end of my talk. I hope you found the information useful. Thank you for your time and have a good day.
Now, Model 2, the visionary close. As we conclude, let us remember that our efforts today are the foundation for our future development. I look forward to seeing our shared vision transform into a global reality. Thank you for your exceptional dedication.
Model 2 feels much bigger than a business report. It feels like an invitation to be part of something important.
Precisely. Instead of "thank you for listening," we used "thank you for your exceptional dedication." This validates the audience's time and status.
And the phrase, transform into a global reality, gives the project a sense of scale and purpose.
Correct. You are moving from a speaker to a confident professional. You are leaving them with a sense of pride and a clear direction for the future. Let us practice this final visionary phrase. Speak with warmth and sincerity. Repeat after me. I look forward to seeing our shared vision.
I look forward to seeing our shared vision.
Now the final closing. Repeat after me. Transform into a global reality.
Transform into a global reality.
Excellent. That is how you exit with elegance. We have traveled a long way, David. From the art of the opening in Part 1, through the body structure in Part 2, to this mastery of the finale today.
It has been an incredible journey. But Elena, before we go, what about those 3 professional phrases you promised?
I haven't forgotten. Here are your 3 professional keys to handle challenging feedback at the end of a talk. Number 1, I value your perspective on this matter. Use this to acknowledge a challenging comment without being defensive. Number 2, let's explore that further in our next session. Use this to maintain direction when a question is too technical for the current moment. Number 3, our collective alignment is our greatest asset. Use this to bring a divided room back together.
Those are incredibly sophisticated. I can feel the impact in those words.
Your language is the reflection of your professionalism. By choosing these executive words, you are demonstrating leadership.
Thank you for joining us on this 3-part journey. We hope these tools help you reach new heights in your career.
Please share in the comments which part of this series helped you the most. We love hearing your success stories.
Don't forget to subscribe for more Business English for Success.
Until next time, stay professional, stay elegant. Goodbye.